I moved into a quiet apartment, the kind of place people describe as peaceful. No traffic noise, no loud neighbors, just silence. At least, that's what I thought. The first night, at exactly 3:12 a.m., I woke up to a knocking sound on my wall, not loud, not frantic, just patient. 3 slow knocks. I assumed it was the neighbor, maybe someone drunk, maybe a mistake, but it bothered me, because the knock didn't sound random. It sounded like it was meant for me. The next night, same time, 3:12 a.m., same 3 slow knocks. I sat up in bed, heart racing, waiting for it to happen again. And it did. 3 more. Same rhythm, same pressure, same distance. Like something was just on the other side, reaching for me. I asked management the next morning if there was someone living in the unit beside me. They told me something I didn't want to hear. That wall doesn't connect to another apartment. It's a sealed structure. There shouldn't be anything behind it. The third night, I waited for it. I sat awake, staring at the wall. 3:10, 3:11, 3-12. Knock. Something in me broke. I knocked back. Same rhythm, same 3 knocks. And then it replied. Knock. Perfectly timed, perfectly aware. That's when I realized it wasn't noise, it wasn't pipes, it wasn't settling walls. It was communication. The next night, I pressed my ear against the wall, and instead of knocking, I heard breathing, slow, calm, like someone standing right there, listening to me breathe too. And then it whispered, not loud, not angry, just curious. It whispered my name, my real name, the one I never told anyone here. I stumbled back. It laughed, softly, like it was happy I finally understood. I wasn't alone. I called the police. They checked the building. They checked the walls. They checked crawl spaces, storage areas, maintenance access tunnels. There was nothing. And when I told them what I heard, the breathing, the whispering, they looked at me differently, like I was crazy, like I imagined it. They told me to get some rest. That night, I barely slept. For the first time, there was no knock, just silence, which somehow felt worse. The next morning, I noticed something new. On the wall, right where my head rests at night, 3 small, fresh scratches, perfectly aligned, about the length of fingers. They weren't there before. They were pressed from the inside, like something had dragged its hand across the wall right beside me while I slept. I don't sleep near that wall anymore, but I don't move either, because every night now, I hear it walking, not knocking, walking, inside the walls, moving closer, listening, waiting for me to knock again. And sometimes, I swear I hear it whisper, your turn.